Hey, hello, what's up? How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to show you how I achieve this kind of wavy, curly hair look and some tips and tricks I have for doing this hairstyle, and also how I would do it if I were doing it for more of a formal event rather than just like an everyday look. So keep watching so you can see how I achieve this style. Okay, I've already done 3/4 of my hair, but I was like, nobody wants to sit here and watch me curl my hair for 20 minutes. It's not fun. It's not exciting. So basically I'm just going to use the top section of my hair and show you how I kind of get these waves or curls in my hair. And yes, I am in a sports bra because it's like 90 degrees outside. I refuse to set our AC in our apartment below 72 because our bill is so expensive, and I'm sitting in front of natural lighting, so it's literally just like but it's fine though, it's whatever. So first things first, I'm going to use a heating spray. This is the Kendra Thermal Heating Spray, and then just kind of spray this the length of your hair and the roots of your hair. Okay, then what I do is I take that section and... Sorry, I have a mirror over here and I'm trying to use it. I got rid of my really good mirror that I had. It was actually my mom's mirror and I didn't really need it for anything else besides filming videos. So I took it back to her. And I don't regret it. I'm going to go buy one very similar, just more my style. Hers was more like contemporary and my style is more like modern and simple. Alright, so basically what I do is I take a section of my hair. I'm going to take it like an inch long section. I'll show you guys. Hope you can see that. And then I take it and I just make sure it's brushed out. Then this step right here, you don't have to do this, but I do this because my hair is naturally wavy and curly. And I basically take the bottom inch and just straighten it out. And then what I do is I go from the roots, straighten it out a little bit. And then you take it, kind of like flip your wrist backwards, clip it in between there. And then I usually go towards the top of the flat iron, flip it backwards, grab that hair from underneath. You don't always have to grab the hair from underneath, but sometimes it works better if you do. And then just pull out slowly until you have about an inch left, and then drop it. Looks kind of silly. Maybe if I zoom out a little bit, if it'll help. Okay, I'll show you guys how I do it one more time. So again, we're just gonna brush your hair, take about an inch section. Ooh, whoops. Flatten out that last bottom inch. Again, a step you don't have to do. Go in from about an inch from the roots, and you don't have to straighten them out, but like I said, my hair is naturally wavy. Flip it, have the hair underneath the flat iron, and just pull it out slowly. And there's an inch left to release. Yeah, that one looked way better. It probably looks crazy right now, but don't worry, I'll fix it. So, okay, for this last section, I'm going to show you guys how I do my bangs. Little story behind my bangs. Let me do them, and then I'm going to tell you about my bangs, because it's funny and embarrassing. Again, we're just going to spray. Okay, brush it out. Now, again, you don't have to do this step, but personally, I have a cowlick right in here, so I like to get rid of that by using the flat iron and just straightening by my roots. So then go about an inch from the top, like earlier. This time we're not going to straighten out that end of the hair, and we're just going to pull it out. We're going to go all the way down, and voila. It does look a little bit tighter and curl, so usually what I do with this section, I do just take the ends just a little bit and straighten them out, not too much. Okay, then one last thing that I do before we finish off this look. What is this? Okay, well, there's a random piece of hair that's obviously not curled, so I'm just gonna curl it real quick. Oh my god, why isn't this curling? It's really making me angry. Let's try it one more time. There we go, that looks better. A couple last things that I do before I finish off this look is I take my flat iron and get these little pieces on my face, just because my hair, like I said, is naturally like wavy, kind of frizzy. And then I'm gonna go under here. And just kind of look through your hair. If you see any sections that look like they need like re-straightened at the bottom, or maybe even recurled, So let me tell you about my bangs real quick, because this is a funny story and I really want to be just like as transparent as possible with you guys. So I went to go get a haircut. This was probably like back in April or May, and I told my hairdresser like, hey, I kind of want some bangs, but I want them to like frame my face, whatever. So she did it. It's probably like 2 weeks later. I got home from work. I had been drinking some vodka waters and I took a shower. My hair was straight that day, but I took a shower and put it in a messy bun. So obviously like all the humidity just made my hair like all crimpy and it wasn't straight anymore. And I got out of the shower and I was like, no, this just doesn't look how I really wanted it to, how I imagined it to look. And so what I did is I took a pair of scissors just after I'd been drinking. My hair was not straight at all. And I took this section of hair and I just started trimming and cutting and trimming. And this side looked okay. Then I go to grab this side and I just start cutting without even like realizing it or thinking about it. And next thing I know, this little piece right here was so short. It was like up to my eyeball. And I was like, oh my God, what did I just do? And so I immediately put down the scissors, was like, I'm done. I'll deal with this tomorrow. The next day I straightened it and I was like, there's literally nothing I can do to fix this. So I kind of just dealt with it because I knew that I had another hair appointment coming up. And I was just always wearing my hair straight. That way I could have them pulled back in like a high pony. I was using bobby pins. Like, oh my gosh, it was so annoying. It was the biggest hassle. Anyways, finally I went to go get my hair cut and I was like, I have to tell you something, like this is what I did. And I told her what had happened and she was like, oh my gosh, Jessica. She combed my bangs forward and she's like, you're right, they're really short on this side. But she's like, the good thing is like we can fix this. She's like, I'm gonna have to take a thicker section of hair and I'm basically just gonna even it out, kind of make you some bangs and then kind of frame them around your face. Just do whatever will make me look decent. If I do have more bangs, it's fine. Like I've been dealing with it, that I can pull them back in a bobby pin or a ponytail. So let's roll with it. You're the expert. So that's what we did. She made them thicker. She didn't make them straight, but she cut like that entire section shorter in the middle and then framed them out. And thankfully it's August now. So it's probably been like 3 months and they are grown quite a bit because yeah, they were up to here. I mean, yeah, they were probably somewhere between like the eye and the nose. I don't want to say they were quite that short, but it was bad, you guys. So lesson learned. I'm notorious my entire life for cutting my own hair, but don't do it while you're intoxicated. But they're getting longer now, and honestly if they're like maybe just a wee bit longer, I want to keep them that length because I like that they kind of frame my face. I like that they look when I split my hair down the middle and style it. So anyways, enough chit chat. Let's finish off this look. Personally, I don't use hairspray. I don't even own hairspray. I haven't used hairspray since I was probably 16 years old, when it was a trend for me to back comb my hair and make a poof and then use bobby pins and push it halfway up. It was super cute. Like honestly, I would do it again, but it's just not really my style. If you know your hair needs hairspray to hold that style or that look in, use it. I don't really have recommendations because like I said, I don't use hairspray. But to finish off all my hair looks, I always use dry shampoo. So this one that I'm using is the Batiste dry shampoo. I don't know if it's Batiste or Batiste. This is in the color, this is in the Smell Fresh. Fresh and Tropical are my two favorites. For the longest time, I used the one for dark hair and I liked it, but I had a problem where when I was spraying it, it would stay on my clothes or on my like face and ruin my makeup, and I would get so angry, so I quit using that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake this up and rock it in my hair. So what I do is I usually take the front, pull it up, and spray the sides, and then we're gonna go underneath the crown, and then we're gonna come in the front, go right in here, because around my face gets oily, right around my neck. I kid you not, I spray like my entire head. So I'll usually let this sit for a minute, and then I'll kind of like, and then I'll comb it out, or at least like dust it out. But I want to tell you guys a few tips real quick. So you don't have to use this particular flat iron. This is a GVP General, great value product. It is a knockoff of the cheese. Cheese are like, I don't know, $100, $120. I don't even know if people use cheese anymore. This I got from Sally's Beauty Salon. I think it cost me like $55. I've owned this for 3 years. My last one I had for just under 3 years and it broke. It would still like light up, but it wouldn't heat up at all. And it goes between 180 and 450 degrees. I would say that I usually have it set around 360 or 380. It does have a snazzy little light here. I don't know if you can see that. And it's supposed to be red when it's not ready and green when it's ready to use. Honestly, it's pretty hot right now, and even though it's red, I would still use it. It's probably just not the temperature that you were desiring. It does have a timer on it, and it automatically turns off after an hour. So if you do forget to turn it off before you leave your house, that's good too. And these are, I want to say ceramic or titanium. I don't remember. You don't have to use a particular one. If anything, I recommend one that's more like flat but kind of rounded. And this one is 1 inch, and I've never used one that was not I've never used one that was smaller or larger than an inch. You could try it and see how it works for you. I actually learned how to do this hairstyle from my hairstylist. Now, you can do either way. You can blend curls one way and the other way. One tip that I would recommend though is all the curls around your face to keep going away from your face. That way your face is framed and you're not having curls go in towards your face and it's not like covering up your face. Sorry I talk with my hands so much. It's just a habit, you guys. So those are just a couple tips. Another tip that I have, okay, so for tighter curls, you're gonna wanna use smaller sections when you're sectioning off your hair, and you're gonna wanna make sure that you're really pulling those hairs tight. Not too tight, obviously, that you're pulling out your hair and breaking off your hair, but like, not too tight, obviously, that you're breaking off your hair and pulling out your hair, but just a little bit tighter. If you use bigger sections, your hair's not gonna be able to pull as tight and you're gonna have looser looking curls. So it kind of depends on what kind of style you want. Today I did like a mixture of thinner and thicker sections of hair because I just wanted a very casual look, but if I were going to a wedding, I would use smaller sections and pull those curls tighter to have a more formal curled look. Also, when I pull my hair curls tighter, and I do have a more formal look, I can usually wear the curls in my hair longer without actually having to be touched up. Probably in 2 days, I'm gonna go back and touch it back up. Not necessarily that I would need to, but I just don't like when some pieces are literally just super flat and the rest is rather wavy. So now that I've talked your ear off, we're gonna go ahead and blend in this dry shampoo, and I'm gonna run a brush through my hair. So I just kind of like run my fingers through it. Basically just gonna work it through my hair. And then, you don't have to do this. I'm very thankful my hair holds curl really well, so I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to brush it out. I always pull it in a ponytail back and just kind of slowly work little sections. And then just gradually kind of start like in the middle of my head and then kind of go back up. And then one underneath. So this is pretty much the finished look. I would look at my hair and see if like I accidentally brushed too much of one part and the curl did completely fall out, or if any area looks flat, or sometimes like right in here. So yeah, this is the final look, you guys. And I love this look because usually there's so much body in my hair that I can wear my hair longer dirty because the body just hides the oils in my hair. If you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new, or you're gonna give this look a try, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment below if you have any tips or tricks for me, or if you have any questions, or maybe even videos that you want me to film. I would totally be down. I'm always open for suggestions. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. That way you don't miss any other shenanigans that I ramble on about. Thanks, guys.